Do you remember that scrumptious chocolate cake from the movie Matilda? The one Bruce Bogtrotter devoured with gusto? Today, we're going to bake it. Get ready for a chocolatey adventure. This cake is rich, it is decadent, and trust me, it's surprisingly easy to make. This cake is moist and intensely chocolatey. The frosting is a silky chocolate dream. Every bite is pure indulgence. Are you ready to get baking? Let's gather our ingredients and begin. Before we start, let's make sure we have everything we need. This recipe is simple, but each ingredient plays a crucial role in creating the magic. Here's what you'll need. For the cake, 2 cups all-purpose flour, 2 cups granulated sugar, 3/4 cup unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon baking powder, half teaspoon salt, 1 cup buttermilk, half cup vegetable oil, 2 large eggs, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 cup boiling water. For the frosting, 1 cup unsalted butter, softened, 1 cup unsweetened cocoa powder, 3 cups powdered sugar, half cup milk, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Make sure you have all your ingredients measured and ready. This will make the baking process smoother and more enjoyable. Now let's move on to the first step. In a large bowl, whisk together the flour, sugar, cocoa powder, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. This is our dry mix, the foundation of our cake. Make sure all the ingredients are well combined. Whisking helps to aerate the ingredients. This will make our cake light and airy. We want a cake that's fluffy, not dense. Once the dry ingredients are mixed, set the bowl aside. Now let's move on to the wet ingredients. In a separate bowl, whisk together the buttermilk, vegetable oil, eggs, and vanilla extract. These wet ingredients will add moisture and richness to our cake. Make sure the eggs are fully incorporated into the mixture. We want a smooth batter with no lumps. The vanilla extract adds a warm, fragrant note to the cake. It's these little touches that make a big difference. Section 5. The grand combination creating the cake batter. Now, slowly add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients, mixing on low speed until just combined. Be careful not to overmix. Overmixing will develop the gluten in the flour, making the cake tough. Once the wet and dry ingredients are combined, gradually add the boiling water to the batter, mixing until smooth. The boiling water might seem unusual, but it helps to bloom the cocoa powder, enhancing the chocolate flavor. Now our batter is ready. Section 6. Baking time. The transformation begins. Pour the batter into a greased and floured 9 by 13-inch baking pan. Spread the batter evenly in the pan to ensure even baking. Bake in a preheated oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 175 degrees Celsius for 30 to 35 minutes or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Keep an eye on the cake while it's baking. The aroma will fill your kitchen, but don't open the oven door too often, as this can cause the cake to sink. Section 7. Frosting and flourishes. The finishing touches. While the cake is baking, prepare the frosting. In a large bowl, cream together the butter and cocoa powder until light and fluffy. Gradually add the powdered sugar, alternating with the milk, and beat until smooth and creamy. Stir in the vanilla extract. Once the cake is completely cool, frost it generously with the chocolate frosting. You can get creative with the frosting, swirling it into peaks or creating a smooth, elegant finish. Adding sprinkles or chocolate shavings on top can add a touch of whimsy. Section 8. A slice of heaven enjoying your masterpiece. And there you have it, your very own Matilda's chocolate cake, ready to be devoured. This cake is best enjoyed with a glass of cold milk, just like Bruce Bogtrotter did. The cake is moist, rich, and intensely chocolatey, with a creamy, decadent frosting. It's the perfect treat for any occasion, or even just a simple indulgence. Baking is a wonderful way to express creativity and share joy with loved ones. So go ahead, grab a fork and savor the magic of your creation.